If you were looking for a good date night recipe or just a weekend dinner to make, try these lamb chops with homemade chimichurri and roasted garlic mashed potatoes. To start, I just took a few lamb chops, added them to a cutting board along with some olive oil, and to season, I keep it pretty simple. I'm just adding a generous amount of salt, some freshly cracked black pepper, and then I grated in some garlic, and I also added garlic powder. I mixed those until well combined, and then I felt like they weren't seasoned enough, so I added them to a bowl along with more of the same seasonings and some smoked paprika. Then I set those aside and started prepping my veggies. I'm using asparagus and cutting them into like tips, and then I'm gonna add olive oil, smoked paprika, grated garlic, salt, pepper, and I'm air frying them for like 8 to 10 minutes on 400 degrees, and they come out nice and perfect every time. And while those are cooking, I start working on my chimichurri, which is parsley, cilantro, minced garlic, shallot, red peppers, more parsley, cilantro, shallot, and minced garlic. Then I go in with the neutral olive oil, salt, a few teaspoons of red wine vinegar, freshly squeezed lemon juice, and I also added pepper and let that chill for a few. Now for my lamb chops, I just heat a pan with some olive oil and butter, get it pretty hot, and then I sear them about 3 minutes each side, making sure you don't touch them too much so they get a nice sear like so. And then I'm going to lower the heat once they both have a char on each side, add some thyme, butter, crushed garlic, and then I'm basting those for a good 5 minutes just to get that flavor all in there. And then I just serve it with my roasted garlic mashed potatoes, which I have a recipe for these. I add the asparagus on the side, and I top with a ton of that fresh chimichurri. And now I just serve and enjoy.